Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Zoe World Astrology, and we're going to be talking about one of my favorite crystals today, Morganite. Such a beauty, so cute. We love her. She's a doll. Okay, but we are going to be getting, like I said, into Morganite, the metaphysics, the properties, uses for it, you know what I'm saying? And just a little bit of my personal experience with using the stone, so it could be really beneficial to you or whoever, you know, feels drawn to watching this video. I'm going to give you just a few tips and tricks. So first things with the stone, this stone was actually named after J.P. Morgan, the financial banker. If you're into crystals or astrology, you know that J.P. Morgan has kind of had his hand in like a lot of the metaphysical world, and he always really loved it. He had his own astrologer, so it's just really cool that, you know, he has a stone even named after him. But yeah, so let's get into it. Some of the things that you should know about Morganite. This stone is actually, you know, just a pink stone in general is going to be associated with love and the heart chakra and that type of energy. This stone is associated with one of the lesser known chakras. It's called the higher heart chakra. It also is known as the etheric chakra or the thymus chakra because, you know, it's located literally right where the thymus gland is, which is kind of in the front of the heart, right near the breastbone or breastplate of the heart. So some of the properties with Morganite are more associated with that chakra and opening that chakra up. Because of its location, the higher heart is basically between the throat chakra and the heart chakra, placement wise. So this makes this a very good stone for speaking from the heart, a lot of manifestation, really knowing like what you really want. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is on your heart? What do you really want? You know what I'm saying? It's so hard nowadays with just figuring out what, you know, what we truly want. I feel like we're always kind of being pushed into other people's agenda. It's a whole bunch of marketing. We know how that shifts our awareness, but this don't really get you back in contact with that and in contact with, you know, just what your soul needs and what your soul wants. This is also really good for love and communication. If it's really hard for you to communicate with other people, you're a little bit harsh, you know what I'm saying? You're a little harsh. This is perfect for you to just watch your words, speak sweeter, you know what I'm saying? We get more bees with honey than vinegar, so this is a great stone for that. It's also associated with divine love, compassion, empathy, just bringing in receptive energy, learning how to be more receptive. Working with the divine feminine energy is really good for anyone. If you have problems, you know, with your divine feminine, you don't feel like you're really like in tune with it, or you just want to connect with that energy more, Morganite is perfect for that. And it's more of an innocent, sweet, you know, soft stone. It's not even if you know, like, this is a great stone for bringing in soulmates and relationships, but even if you just want to, like, you know, like puppy love, that's the energy that you get with Morganite. It's like a crush energy. You know, when you're younger and you just like somebody because they're just so sweet, like, this is the more of the energy that Morganite brings in. It doesn't have all the, like, you know, it's way more innocent. It's very loving. It's like when you see a puppy, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you see a puppy, it's so cute, and it's like, oh my God, I love a little puppy. That's the type of energy that Morganite gives you. But like I said, because of it being associated, like I said, with the heart chakra and the throat chakra, I went off on a little tangent. It's perfect for manifesting. So when it comes to manifesting love in your life, bringing in loving connections, repairing relationships where, you know, you may have been getting into arguments with people, but you do want to repair that relationship. This is a great stone to use. Like I said, soulmate connections, beautiful stone to use. And just speaking from the heart, speaking your truth. Sometimes we can really hide the truth from, you know, other people, but we can hide the truth from ourselves as well. So, this stone is just good for getting you back in contact with that. Another really good thing that I like about this stone is how it opens the heart chakra. Especially if you've been closed off from heartbreak or trauma or betrayal, or you have trust issues. This is a great stone for just kind of like washing that energy away. A lot of times we just don't know that there's still resentment or like just energy stuck there. We just don't know. It's a lot of things that we buried. It could be anything. It doesn't always have to be like love. If you're someone who's been bullied for, you know, just growing up, if you've been bullied and you haven't kind of gotten over that, this is a great stone to use. Because it's like, you know, we walk through life with all these traumas and just scars from people and things and experiences. And this is just a really good stone. When you don't, even if you don't know what's up, it's a great stone to just cleanse that energy and just cleanse your heart and get you back into a pure, innocent space. One other thing that is really crazy that this stone is used for is contacting the angelic realm. Now, I'm not really someone who works with angels. I didn't know that much. I'm not like a archangel. Like we all know. Well, I'm not gonna say we all know, but a lot of us, when you get into spirituality, you learn about like Archangel Michael and stuff like that. I didn't really dive into it, but when I used this stone, I literally fell asleep. I put it on my heart chakra, and I had a full-blown dream of like two angels, and I was like, what? I woke up like, what the hell is this? And so I get to Googling, because sometimes when I pick up these stones, I don't always just like Google everything. But it is known to bring in angelic, you know, communication. And it was such a strange experience. But yeah, this is a great stone if you're someone who wants to talk to angels, you want to get in contact with your guardian angel, or see what your higher spirit guides have, you know, to say to you. This is a great stone to use. One thing I will say as well about this stone, sorry, I'm looking down at my board, is that this is a great stone for all women. It's great for transitionary periods. You know, if you know someone that is like preteen, they're going, you know, getting into their bodies, they're like changing and shifting. This would be a great gift for them. You know, they're getting their period, their first period. They're about to have their first child. They're about to get married. This is a great stone to give them, just to be supportive of their healing, of emotional issues, balancing all that out, and just being like a great cushion. I have no other words. This Morganite is like, it's just like one of those stones that like just makes everything softer and easier, and it's like an assistant and a guide in a sort of a way. So what else can we say about Morganite? What else can we say? I think that this stone is very good for if you're, well, first it's associated with Pisces, Libras, and Tauruses. So if you have any of those placements, or your Pisces sun, you know what I'm saying, this will be a great stone for you. I think this is also good for any placements that, if you have Venus placements in your chart, that are a little harsh. So like if you have some Capricorn Venus, Virgo Venus, or your Venus has hard aspects to Saturn, or you know, you have like a Moon Venus conjunction, anything like that. This is, I think it's really good for just balancing out that energy, leaving behind some of that perfectionist and like striving for love type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes if you're having a problem with love and receptivities, a lot of the times we will go out of our ways to kind of push and, you know, just run for love instead of letting it just come to us. Or we're just like restricted with our heart chakra. So even if you have Leo placements and, you know, you have hard aspects to a Leo placement that you have, this would be perfect for you because it protects and like softens that heart up, allows you to be more expressive, more creative. But if you have harder aspects, it can be a little hard for you to open up to other people, to communicate how you feel, to know how you feel, and to feel worthy of love and receiving love. So this is a great stone for anyone with like I said, hard aspects. Yeah, and especially for calling in. If you're tired with dating, you know, like just dating to date, and you really want to bring in like a serious relationship with like a kind-hearted, softer, you know, person where it's not so intense. You just want someone who's cool. Like sometimes you just need somebody who is chill. Just love. Can we have some love here, please? Like a lot of the times as an adult, we have so many different like hang-ups and like all this dialogue about relationships, especially now, our generation with social media. We discuss relationships all the time and we can see everyone else's requirements. But if you just want someone that's a sweet person, you know, the love is genuine, kind, this is a great stone for just bringing that energy to you. And just healing relationships, even if you have some like really strained relationships now, not even just with, like I said, love, with your parents, family. It's good for your pets, it's good for your friends. Like if you have strained relationships with these people in your life and you want to keep those relationships going and strong and like just kind of go back to what it was, or even if not what it was, make it better than what it was, you know, make it better than what it was. This is a great stone for you. Some ways, like I said, that I've used Morganite is sleeping with it on my chest. When I do certain rituals for myself, say if it's a Friday, I'm feeling a little banged up, got in a few arguments or something like that, I pick up my Morganite, I put it on my altar, or I keep it on my person, I keep it in my pocket just to continue to draw in that energy, to soften myself up and, you know, just love on myself. It's also really good to put in baths. So say if you are like making yourself a ritual love bath, you could throw some rose quartz in there, throw Morganite in there, and if you really need to add some bang to it, you could throw you could throw a clear quartz in there. You know what I'm saying? You want to speed up the process. But yeah, some wine, some Morganite, a journal. It's a very great night. So that's all I have to say about, you know, Morganite and a few of the properties. If you've had any experiences with this stone, or if you're interested in, you know, working with the stone, you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, you know, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what other stones or anything else that you want me to cover, you know, so I just know, you know, we can be an interaction where it can truly be helpful and I can put out content that you want to see. And